All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. We are in the Cessna 152. We're going from the Hearst Ranch Airport up the coast a bit to Watsonville Municipal. Matter of fact, we are going to add the Bixby Creek Bridge, to our flight plan. Oh, cannot do that because it seems like we're going to go... Nope. Let's remove that. Yeah. That's kind of odd. There's no other... Oh, well. So, all right, let's get in here. Let's do our flight conditions. Actually, we will do all that once we're in. We'll do change our weather and all that. So hopefully it'll be a
Kilo
nice...
Charlie Alpha Mike traffic Cessna 237 taking off runway 30 departure to the north.
All right. Oops. Weather we want. Live. No wind. Doesn't look like. All right. That off, and
Kilo Charlie Alpha Mike traffic Cessna 237 taking off runway 30 north departure.
all right, let's get there. Get the brakes off. We didn't stay within line of the runway. I guess we kind of did.
Center Cessna 237 is type Cessna 152 1 miles northwest of Kilo Charlie Alpha Mike 800 feet. Request flight following.
Cessna 237 Auckland Center. Squawk 276.
Good morning, or afternoon, Mick. Afternoon, Richard.
Squawk 276 Cessna 237.
Cessna 237 radar contact 2 miles northwest of Kilo Charlie Alpha Mike 1,100 feet. Altimeter 29.902.
Oh, look at that sky already this
Roger,
morning.
Cessna 237.
Yeah, that looks nice. Come over these peaks here. Yeah, we got a nice takeoff there. We got some nice sun in the sky coming up. Some nice colors. Let's see if we can thought I just spotted the moon a moment ago, but maybe not. It might be... We had a sliver the other day, so it might be not even showing now. Should be at the right altimeter. Gotta get maybe a little bump. Hey, good afternoon, Daniel. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, either way. It's all good. We got the Pacific Ocean here to our left. We got the sunrise to our right. Yeah. Trying to get this thing to level off here, but it's being a bit of a I think I might have finally found the secret. Might finally have done it. Nope, it goes right back up. Alright, I don't know. I turned off the auto trim, so I don't know why it's continuing. I checked all the settings, all that should be off, so I'm not sure why my co-pilot feels it necessary to readjust the trim. I'm looking out for the ISS flyby. Yeah, I don't know even where the sky would be at right now, to be honest. That would be kind of cool, though, if we get to see that. Every time I get it to see, like right about now, it's like leveling off. And watch, it's going to start. It's going to pull back up and start gaining altitude again. Nope, maybe not. See, yep, there it goes. Oh. I don't know what to make of it. And I've turned off, look at it does this and it does its own thing. Like I've turned that off, like I turned off in cursor flying. I don't understand it. And now it's gonna nose over. I don't understand why this is doing this. I don't know. Just trying to find a sensible flying place, whatever you want to call it. Okay, it might. I might have spoke too soon. It leveled off there for a little bit, and now it's back to, we're just going to start losing a bit of altitude here and there. Oh my goodness.
Cessna
This is,
237 contact Oakland Center on 126.9.
let's see if our altimeter's changed at all. I don't
Going to
think it has.
126.9 Cessna 237. Oakland Center Cessna 237 3,700 feet.
Cessna 237 Oakland Center altimeter
29.2
29.2 continue as planned.
Alright, so our altimeter is still the same. I think overall we're fairly steady. I do really like when you're doing these sunrise flights, the color in the sky is just phenomenal. They've done a really good job with that, I think. We're cruising at 105 knots. That seems to be pretty decent. Got about 87 miles to our approach area. I think we've kind of got it leveled now. Alright, so let's see, we have, I don't see any markers over here. We should. Airspeed above 65 knots, reduce. See, I've turned that stuff off too. It's like the, we're Great Britain. Oh, okay, Mick. Nice. Well, hopefully you see it. Hopefully they'll do I'm sure you're watching if you're watching the live stream from their outside camera, maybe will give you a view as they pass over the UK. I turned all that stuff off, and it's like my settings aren't saving. It's still giving me this sort of treating me like I'm a dummy, you know. And I mean, I'm not smart about how to fly the plane in the game, but you know, I change all these settings to try to be able to control the plane myself and do all these other things, and it's like it's not allowing me to do that. You know. I don't know. It's kind of strange. Not sure what to do about it. Alright, so we got about 80 something miles to get there. 60. 69 miles, I'm sorry. See, I always add 20. We've got about just under 70 miles to go. Get to our approach area there. I've been given wrong information. Oops, daisy. My bad. Alright, so yeah, we finally seem to have leveled off. We're not gaining or losing too terribly much. We're, kind of holding right where we want to be, I think. The question is, are we high enough to go over these peaks? I kind of feel like we're not. We are going to get a little bit of altitude here, just to be on the safe side. Try to get about 4,000 or 4,500 feet. Hey, Abella. Abella's here for some tips. Is there a save at the bottom menu when you change anything? Yeah, like when I've gone, before I fly, I just checked all the stuff before we started to get make sure everything was turned off that was going to kind of mess me up with the AI taking over, the co-pilot doing its own thing. So I checked all that, and it seemed like it was all on the up and up. Like everything was turned off that I thought would give us a bit of a tough time when we were coming, while we were flying and coming in for a landing, especially. But it seems like it's not changed, or it didn't take the saves in the game for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, it's just kind of odd. About 64 miles to go. See, it's interesting. Come here, it says 67.86. I wonder if that's to the airport, not to our timed approach. This is, yeah, I don't. I kind of perplexed as to why it's doing that, Nick. Like, I don't know if it's a bug in the game or. Because other people have had problems, they make setting changes and then it's not taking. So I don't know if it's with the updates that have come out, maybe, or I don't know. It's very difficult to say why things are, why it's happening. All right. Oh, look at that sunrise, though. That's just really nice. I like doing these early morning flights. Get a little bit of color in the sky. And, sun's coming up. You see more light, more detail in the areas we're flying over. Just really nice mountain scenery here. climbing a little bit just so we get past this. It's like as soon as we get on the other side, it's going to be kind of like we're going to go down the oh, yeah, Bella being a strange one. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm really enjoying these morning flights, and eventually as we make our way east, you know, it'll be a little bit sunnier, the sunrise won't be as prevalent, but yeah, we're going to take our time making our way up the coast of California, kind of. Alright, everybody, hold on to your seats. It's going to be like a roller coaster coming up. It's probably going to... Oh, look, it's already getting bumpy as we get closer to this. Boy, we are barely... I think we are barely going to skirt over this. Wow, look at that. Oh, look at this. Ooh, right over the treetop. Woo.
Oakland Center envoy 4424 is at 17,100 feet, descending 10,000 feet.
We are not at 17,000
Envoy
feet.
4424 Oakland Center altimeter 29.9 to continue as planned.
Well, that reminds me when I was flying and we went to National Training Center, and it was in the back seat of a Black Hawk as a second medic, and ooh, the pilots would go up over and then right back. It was like on a roller coaster, and I was like, my stomach was not having it. Yeah, nothing strange about me, Vic. What you see is what you get. Oh, that was really close. Making our way here. Still, we got about just under 50 miles to go. Wait, just under 60 miles. 56. Yeah, just under 60. Almost 50 miles to go. You want people to insult me so bad to nearly knock the nest out of the tree then? Yeah, I think so, Mick. Yeah. Maybe too bad we didn't spot a bald eagle while we were flying over there. You never know, one might be nesting there. Who knows? I think we are good on the altitude for now. Incorrect heading indicator, set heading indicator. What in the world is this thing on about? Heading indicator. I don't know. way too much. When we started climbing, oh, now we are. Okay.
Cessna 237, contact Oakland Center on 127.45. Good day.
Well, who else have we been talking to?
127.45 Cessna 237. Oakland Center, Cessna 237, 5,400 feet.
Cessna 237, Oakland Center, altimeter 29.9, continue as planned.
2992. I'm eating. Would not like to get lost out there. No, I would imagine that it would take some time before mountain rescue or somebody was able to get out to you. They would probably have to helicopter people in, or I mean, it seems like there's trails to drive on, but there's no telling how passable it would be from. I get so pissed at my A320 yesterday. Innsbruck kept emergency braking and changed the airport to the one in Dessau. Same thing, and flew from Boston as well to JFK, lined up with the runway and failed. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. The A320 is a bit of a conundrum, it seems. It seems like a lot of stuff is automated with the A320. Okay, just under 50 miles now to our approach. So of course, as we get closer, we're gonna call the airport and ask for our clearance to land, and that should give us time to get things set up for our approach and everything. We'll do that at about 15 nautical miles out. Yeah, this flight hasn't gone too terribly wrong. You know, we've had a few hiccups along the way with getting the aircraft trimmed out so that we have a nice steady flight.
Cessna 237, contact Norcal approach on 133.0. Good day.
Watching, and 5 minutes later, not even 5 minutes, we're going to have NorCal approach is going to say contact Oakland Center.
Normal approach Cessna 237, 5,500 feet.
Cessna 237 NorCal approach altimeter 29.9, continue as planned.
Any moment now, we're going to go back to Oakland. Watch. I'm almost certain of it. We do not have an incorrect heading indicator. Oh my goodness. Stop with the nonsense. Driving me crazy. Any minute now, watch. NorCal's going to tell us to contact Oakland. And then shortly after, Oakland's going to say, you better contact NorCal. Trim some trees. which was extra for the flight. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I was thinking as we were getting closer to those peaks, I was like, no, I don't think we're gonna make it over at the present altitude. I think we need to start climbing up just a bit. That's okay. We got over the hill. We're over the hill now. We still can see it. Well, maybe. Yeah. That should be. I can barely make out some flashing lights over there. Right there. I think that's Monterey Airport there. And then the other one, because I think we're going to fly right over Salinas as well. Dr. Russell, thanks for asking. Yeah. So was it just a stomach virus, Nick, or maybe some food poisoning or something, or just a minor bug or something? Not that you would give your daughter poison food, but maybe just ate something that disagreed with her stomach or something, maybe. We're going to get a little bit of a bump here, it seems like. Little bump here. Yeah. Well, that sucks. Yep, there is the coast there. That should be Monterey, like I said, right over there. And then over... it's not going to show me. We're just a bit too far for it. Hearst Ranch. Well, that can't be. Monterey is up on a hill. Oh, it could be Monterey there. I kind of feel like that's the ILS lights for Monterey over there. Well, maybe not. I'm trying to think where I can get my bearings. If I can figure out where this is over here, and I can't get it to. We're past. Oh, enough with this incorrect heading indicator. You're driving me crazy. Well, we might have passed Monterey already. So you have stuff that seems like it's an airport over there somewhere. Yeah, I really like these morning flights are just, I think, are just part of the great thing about this game. You know, you can have this nice sunrise, and you know, you get all this nice color here in the hills, the green, and all that. All right, if I can figure out, okay, looks like we got something else coming up here, so we should be able to kind of figure out where we are exactly. So in about 10 nautical miles, we'll call into the airport to ask for our pattern lineup. Okay, there's Carmel. So yeah, that's got to be Monterey. The Carmel's there. Okay, yeah, there's Salinas. Okay, so now I know where I am. I thought maybe we'd already passed Salinas, but no, not yet. We are almost there. My biggest fear is when I call to the nearest airport, I find Watsonville. When I click on it, that's when the co-pilot's going to start doing its own thing. So, yeah, it's about to get a little numpty in here. Alright, there's Salinas. So Monterey Airport should be just over there, which means Laguna Seca is over in that general direction too, because it's up in the hills basically. Yeah, I think it's right, kind of like over there off the left wingtip there. Somewhere over in there. Because I used to drive down and I would exit Salinas and then take, there's like a county road or county highway or whatever that takes you out there to Laguna Seca. Or you could drive in and come in along the coast there and then turn in and go like you're going towards Salinas. Yeah, that should be the freeway down there. Alright, so we are making our way towards our I think about 15 nautical miles, we should get our Watsonville should be on our list of airports, and we can contact them and get set up. Yeah. Matter of fact, I think that's the road I used to take. There's Spreckles just off the left wingtip, right about there. That's the road that'll take you up into the area there, and you go follow that around. So yeah, it's over there for sure. Because that's Monterey down there. There's Marina, been through there. So that's the municipal airport. Then Salinas should be that marker right there, just below the front of the aircraft there. Okay. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do this so that range of Watsonville. There it is. It was 20.
Kilo Whiskey Victor India traffic Cessna 23720 miles southeast, 5,800 feet inbound to land, runway 20.
See, now it's we are losing altitude quickly. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Of course, we're gaining speed now. Alright, there's our pattern entry at least. It's got plenty of time to line up. Lose some altitude, lose some attitude. Oronda, okay, I don't remember that area. Where's Maria? So yeah, that marker right there off the left wing tip there's Monterey, I believe. Should be. Now, one of the areas that I would think would be a landmark in this game would be the Santa Cruz Beach and Boardwalk. Like, if you take off from Watsonville and head out over the coast there, you should be able to see the Santa Cruz Beach and Boardwalk. Maybe tomorrow we'll try to find that when we take off. We'll try to do a flight out over the coast there and all that. So, well, it looks like we're losing altitude at a really good, not like super fast, but halfway decent rate there. I wish I could see the red outline, and maybe as we get a little bit closer, because we're about just 20 miles out, give or take, from That's okay, Mick. So yeah, I called in. Now, the interesting thing is we didn't get a response back from the airport to say, hey, this is where we are, or go ahead and line up, you're cleared to land, sort of thing. And it may change here in a moment as we get closer to the pattern entry. Hopefully it'll tell us, give us a bit of an update there. Now, for those of you who don't know, here's a bit of history about the Monterey area. There was an Army base here on the coast called Fort Ord. Now, the old Fort Ord is on the back part of Laguna Seca. Like, there's a way to drive out, like kind of a back entry exit from Laguna Seca that will take you by the old barracks, actually. Now, last time I and it was many, many years ago, but I happened to drive by it. I wish I had stopped and taken pictures, but I was trying to get back up to Mountain View. But yeah, there used to be somewhere along the coast there, and I'd have to look it up. There used to be like the base club was right on the ocean. They had it was big. Of course, Fort Ord is no longer open. It closed down 92, 93. It was like in the early to mid 90s it closed down. Okay, so there's our pattern entry. Excuse me, boy. I need to gargle some salt water or something. We're going to get some throat lozenges. Alright, so there's our red pattern entry sort of guides there. Just under 20 miles now. want to kind of slow our descent just a bit while we line up for our pattern entry. Don't want to lose too much altitude beforehand, so that's my one concern. We're losing it, you know, it's not super fast, but I don't want it to go so quickly that we start having to make overcorrect on the way in, is what I'm getting at. And I feel like it auto trimmed again to so, oh, yeah, it's fighting me now. I'm trying to see how we're going to come in. It looks like, okay, we're going to have to, like, turn right into that, and then we're going to make a nice, are you getting a cold, no, I don't think so. It's just that I think because I've been on the streams talking a lot, and I talk a lot in the chat when I'm playing Division 2 with my group mates, my throat might be just a little irritated is all. Yeah, we gotta get a little bit of altitude here. We're coming in way too low for our pattern entry. Like, we've lost way too much altitude. Too quickly, I feel like. Yeah, so a nice coastal area here. It does have some farms in the area. What they farm, I couldn't tell you for sure. Yeah, got some farmland here. I probably should have like a hot tea in the morning with some honey in it before I start streaming, just to kind of get my throat a little bit relaxed, I guess, or loosened up, you know. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to have to turn into that pattern entry. We are going to turn. Let's get a little bit more lined up here, and then we'll start. We'll start getting everything set up. We'll get some flaps in, and we'll reduce our speed. Yeah, that sun came up rather nicely. Oh, enough with the incorrect heading indicator. Goodness gracious. Killing me. We have a nice lazy right turn here to come into our lineup. Practice some vocals in the morning, start the day off. Yeah, something. I don't know what it is. I wake up in the morning and I feel fine. I have my coffee and it's just now, you know, my throat. Maybe I need to take a break today and not be on Division 2 and running around with my clanmates and talking. Maybe make some tea and some honey and all right. Perfect. Yeah, well, look at that. We just kind of coasted right on in here. We're not like bouncing all over the place. So I feel confident we're going to have a really good landing here. Yep, too fast, blah, 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 blah.
Whiskey Victor India traffic Cessna 237 is on final runway 20 to land.
I feel like we're a bit too low coming in. It says we're too fast. Don't still get yourself into a flap. Yeah, thanks. Well, according to this, we're riding around in the right area for our approach there, so I think we're going to be okay. All right, where's our... I don't see our runway. Oh, right there. Ooh. Ooh, boy. Airspeed. Boy, I almost didn't see our destination runway. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just come right over here. Cut it. Cut. And we're just gonna... Here we go. We got this. We're gonna nail this. Here we go. Ooh! Oh, no. Not the bounce. Okay. We're going to come off the runway here. Oops. Well, you're going a little too fast. Let's see if we can get a hold of ground.
traffic Cessna 237 is clear of the runway.
Okay, so we're not going to have a place. Wow, it's like nobody's here to answer. Oh, no, 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 dude. No, no, you are not gonna. Oh, look at this. It's like it's just taking over driving again. If I. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing to give us a. Go on then, co-pilot. You're gonna do your thing anyway.
Kilo Whiskey Victor India traffic Cessna 237 is taxiing to runway 20.
No, that's not what you want.
Kilo Whiskey Victor India traffic Cessna 237 is clear of the runway.
We're just all over the place. Oh, goodness. All right, well, yeah. So, well, we had a fairly decent landing. We had a little bump, but we got on the ground. Not nearly as I was like. I thought for sure we were gonna have a nice smooth landing there, but it was hard to figure out where our runway was. Like once we got to the end of it, I couldn't figure out where our runway was. So I'm not sure why. Let's go to our main menu here and let's just look at the airport real quick. I may have picked the wrong airport when I called in for our landing sort of thing. So let's see. Watsonville should be. Oops. Okay, that's where we took off from. We flew up over here. Okay, there's Salinas Municipal. And we went up a little bit more to Watsonville. So I think I picked 27 to that's 9. Ah, I came in the wrong one. I wanted to land at 27, not 20. So I changed it for some reason. I wanted to come in right here because it should have lined us up right way. Matter of fact, I think I landed on 27 and I told them I was going to land on 20. Maybe that was my mistake. Yeah, because we did come in over all this stuff right here, I believe. Yep. So that's probably why we landed at the wrong. I should have double checked it, but yeah, I had picked 27. I'm gonna have to start writing this stuff down. So I don't know. All right, so tomorrow we are gonna take off from 27, and we are gonna go. We're gonna try to go over Santa Cruz. There's the beach and boardwalk right there. That's the famous. There's a wooden roller coaster there. That's it right there. And then we're gonna make our way up to. I thought there was an airfield, right? Yeah, we're gonna go to Half Moon Bay for our flight. So we're gonna kind of try to come up over. I'm going to try to add a point where we're going to go over here after we take off, we're going to turn, matter of fact, we're going to try to turn west and then go north. And we're going to try to come up along the coast there if we can. Yeah. So Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I mean, I've checked the settings and everything, and it's just not, for whatever reason, it's not saving. And then from here, Half Moon, we are going to go, we're going to try to follow the coast again, up along San Francisco, and we're going to go to, we can't land there because that's a water landing. I think we're going to go to San Rafael. Yep. No, that's not it. Where's that airport? Oh, there it is. For some reason it's not. Huh. So yeah, we're going to land in San Rafael. So it's got two, well, it's two the same. Okay. So yeah, and then we're gonna make our way back along the coast there. So anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out. I will see you all tomorrow morning on Train Sim World 2 on the Peninsula Corridor. We're gonna be doing an MP36 service from San Francisco to San Jose, and if you want to just play along and work on setting up the locomotive and everything, you're more than welcome to. If you got questions, I'll be happy to answer them. And so yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow.